we're gonna long rest and get all of our stuff back. Volo's here because we saved him. So let's actually chat with him first before we set up for the evening. Let's chat with Volo.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Volo. Thank
I
you.
was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about mind flayers? Oh wait, we can actually see if he has anything good to trade. Ice storm. It's a lot of damage. Fireball. Nothing worthy of note. I don't want to sell him anything because we have low charisma. Let's just get out of this page. Alright, what do you know about mind flayers, Volo?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
I think it was a real one. I fought a mind flayer, did I? We technically curb stomped one. I think like episode 3 or something, episode 2. I fought one of them.
Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible.
They've implanted one of their larvae into my brain.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Ceramorphosis. Tell me more.
I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected.
If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You?
Well,
Infected by a mind flare? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
well, examine me. Find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim.
We're like covered in blood from all. This is just goblin blood. Look at us. We're covered in it.
If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly. Oh, my dear, sweet gods!
I want to get rid of this thing by any means necessary.
If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Okay. Oh, and we get a reward. Okay, cool. So we're gonna have to get through these inspirations we just got. I wonder if we have another one. Nope. Okay. Volo has decided to remain at her camp, having such a learned scholar. Legend too, by the way. Volo is a legend. Having such a learned scholar nearby might be useful. So we get Envoy's amulet. The circle, voice of the circle, +2 to persuasion checks. Dark justice, your helm while obscured by shadow, radiating +1 to saving throws, and a ring pass without trace, where we get +10 to stealth checks, and it is something we concentrate on until long rest. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's do that, because I want to equip that to ourselves if that's possible. We would have to get rid of the +4 to persuasion checks for it, which I think is fine. Now in Thrall, does anyone not have a ring? Like an empty ring slot? That'd be kind of crazy this late. You know, we're getting later into the game. I wouldn't say we're late game. Close at all, but, you know. No, we're okay. Okay, I think we're all good. This is a new camp from the looks of it. And here's Withers and the magic mirror if you want to change your appearance. Over here is your traveler's chest, your camp chest. And people are just around. So let's go ahead and prep for the end of the day. Okay. It's a cutscene. Whew, it's us. Hey, Scratch, I see you in the background, buddy. You see Scratch? We are not looking too well, guys.
Air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Let's wipe the sweat from our brow.
Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Wait, what?
Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in
What are
your
you doing?
gripping your heart, piercing your belly, your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Okay, so we have a bunch of stuff here. We need to, of course, get this off of us. So we have wisdom check, or we can explore her mind. We have a persuasion check. We're just exhausted. It's just a fever, and a deception check. Render to Lizelle, or we can attack Lizelle. So I think we're going to, based on the difficulty classes, all of them have advantage, but there's the 10s. This one we have a +4. This one we have a +3, sorry. So let's just do this medicine check. It's just a fever. Rest will give it a break. And we barely pass it. Barely pass it.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Oh no. Okay. Let's go around and talk with everyone. Starting with Shadowheart.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
Let's see. I want to ask you about something you mentioned earlier.
Of course.
Tell me about your fear of wolves. I feel like we've done this.
They're ravenous
Yes, we have.
predators with
Okay.
fangs like... You've been decent to me so far.
I'll try to avoid wolves.
you.
Yep. Okay.
I had a
So,
feeling you'd be
past that,
understanding.
the artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
Okay. Let's see. Curious. Yeah, let's do one. Curious that you just happen to have an item that can protect us. How did you come by it?
I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
Something's not adding up. How can you go through all this trouble and not understand why?
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
Okay. Admirable conviction. Though I think I'd prefer to know what I'm getting myself into.
That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own.
Okay. Well, let's let the matter drop.
Very serious.
Let's see if there's
of you,
anything
But go ahead.
new going on in these relationship dialogues.
All that's happened. You have a talent for understatement, you know that? specifics, please.
Wow, I've never heard that one before. What do you think about what happened at the Druid's Grove?
I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
Must have your little stowaways.
Must I?
Yep,
Fine,
that's
though,
still
I'm
all the
not
same.
too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove
Yep,
our
nothing to
salvation.
that. Okay, well, you have a good night, Shadowheart. William!
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
He has nothing. Okay, you and your zombie have a good night. Asterion.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
What do you think's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
So, is there a monster hunter after you?
So it would seem.
That's probably the Gur we
Hopefully
talked to
he
in the
bumps into
swamp,
some
right?
gnolls while stumbling around at night, and that's the last we hear from him.
Wow. But why is he hunting to you? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
And who is Cazador exactly? Are we really worried about him showing up at our camp tonight?
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
And you're sure Cazador is behind this?
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me.
Good.
It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
You can't hold every girl responsible for what happened to you.
I think you'll find I can.
Okay.
And there's nothing your bleeding heart can do to change my mind.
So he just appeared when he needed him, like, you know, when he wanted to save you? That sounds a little convenient.
Maybe he was just drawn to the smell of blood. The
That's
point is,
reasonable.
I have history
Reasonable.
with these barbarians. Cazador's sending a message.
Okay.
He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
But why capture you and not just kill you outright?
Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me.
Sounds like he won't let you go easily. Should I be concerned?
Concerned? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can
No.
change shape, turn
Oh.
into mist, call
Oh.
walls to do his bidding, shrug
Oh.
off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
Sounds like you're becoming more of a liability as you talk, Asterion. Okay. Well, what do you suggest?
First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
Okay.
We can probably make an exception for Will. Probably.
Nah, Will's pretty chill. What do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows.
Lose.
It's grim either way.
Yeah.
So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
Oh, that's a statement. That is a statement right there. We have better options. We have other options. Better options, so to say, Asterion.
Figuring out what's happening to hours, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more? Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
Alright, well, you have a good night, Asteria. Gale, how are you doing tonight?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
If you ever feel like the Netherese magic's overtaking you, what will you do? And I apologize if I have selected any of these options in a past episode and I just forgot about it. But if the Netherese magic's overtaking you, what will you do?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone.
Okay.
I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
That story you were telling me about when you first got the bomb in your chest, what was that mighty lord about? You know, the one you said in your story?
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistril, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god, to know yourself, to be untouchable, to be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistril sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more, an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
So in that moment when Mistril sacrificed herself, all the magic was gone?
For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Not wrong. History does have repetition. Well, thank you for that, Gale. You have a good night. Lae'zel, let's go and get you over with, because you don't have anything to say ever. Alright, you have a good night, Lae'zel. Harlag, how are you doing?
Soldier?
You got anything to say? You're good. Okay. Well, Volo, do you have anything else to say?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy
He said
setup you
this,
have
yeah.
here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has your research turned up anything that might help with our parasite problem? It's been 5 minutes, but...
Not yet, I'm afraid. But my expectations are very, very high.
Okay. Well, you have a good night, Volo. Where's Scratch? Scratch, you good?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
What a cutie. We'll pet him. Good night, Scratch. Woo! What a cute little baby. Okay. Well, let's go to bed. Let's trim our party down and hop into bed. Whoa, why are Assyrian and Gale and Shadowheart just standing by me while I sleep? Whoa. What on earth?
I came just in time. You are transforming.
What? Yeah, we've heard that voice before. But where? Is that us in our pod?
Yes, you have. I saved you before.
Man. At the end of episode 1?
You again.
Who are
Don't
you?
worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
She saved us a couple of times. She must have a use for us then. Let's see what that use is.
We haven't much time, so listen closely.
Okay.
There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it.
Use the power?
I will keep it from consuming you. But for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
She's the reason. Oh. What is going on? Whoa. What is that? Whoa. Whoa.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential.
Whoa.
I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back.
Who are you? Whoa. Whoa.
Wake now. You'll feel
What is
better.
going on?
I promise.
What just happened? Embrace your potential. We found a special parasite like our own. We were drawn to its potential. We were visited in our dreams by a mysterious figure who told us that our lithid parasite are special and the source of great potential. So when Lae'zel tried to kill us when we were transforming, that's why we were sick. Must have been we were about to undergo Ceramorphosis. The dream visitor stopped us from transforming, and she's the reason why we haven't sprouted tentacles yet. Oh. Scratch, what you got to say about all this, man? I think the audio might be messed up. Yeah, it is. Okay, let me fix the audio real quick before we go any further. BRB. Okay, we are all good now, so let's get back to what we were doing. Let's talk with Scratch. Scratch.
Holds a well-chewed ball in his
Aww. Hand that over,
If you feel like
Scratch.
throwing it, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Whoa. The ball's kind of glitching through his jaw. Alright, so we should have Scratch's ball. Let's open up our story thing, and let's actually throw the ball for him. And if you look, he's actually like jumping around ready to go get it. So when you get Scratch's ball, you just chunk it. He's going to run and retrieve it. And then better yet, he brings it back to you and puts it in your inventory. So now we have Scratch's ball. So when this happens, when you get Scratch's ball, you get the thing to summon Scratch, which you can summon him in the real world, not like outside world of camp. And he can find buried treasure for you very easily. I do have a mod on that makes him invincible. So hypothetically speaking, if I were to damage Scratch and all 10 of us in the camp would fight him, he would win because he's immortal. He would slowly bite us all down. But enough about that. Volo has an exclamation point, so let's see what he's got to say next.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here.
Thank you. Thank you. It is a nice
I'll
setup.
just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has your research turned up with anything that might help with this parasite problem? Oh, it's different this time. Okay. We're sitting back down on this stone bed.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic after all.
What? How many times have you done this before?
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
This parasite's unusual. I have it on good authority. The extraction is currently impossible.
You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
I'm risky. Do it.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Oh, okay. Before I continue this, if you're weak stomach, skip about 2 minutes into the video. Or like 2 minutes past. Enjoy the discomfort and let them carry on.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
Oh, look at us.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that?
Oh my
Right.
goodness.
We have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Oh my goodness.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
Oh my goodness, what a sight.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
I shoot my bow and he knocked out one of my eyes. I can't seem to look through one of my eyes.
Yes, quite. Well, there is some mild trauma. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do.
You've done enough. It's okay. Is that an eyeball?
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try to
What?
emphasize. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Oh, and he just ran by. Where are you going? Whoa! Whoa! Not again! He's so fast! How do our eyes look? They look the same-ish color. Let's go check the magic mirror. Oh, we look fine. Okay, so I do have a mod on where it's Volo's unseeable eye or something along the lines of that, where it doesn't change the appearance of when you get that eye. Goodness, that was whew. Shadowheart, how do I look about my eye?
Did you have any strange dreams of late?
Oh.
Vivid ones.
Oh, we're back to this. Oh yeah, the dream visitor. It happened to you as well?
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole. Use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess. In the waking world or otherwise.
This all looks the same.
What's on your mind?
Yeah. Okay, all the same. We're good. Will?
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend. Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a woman with one eye.
Oh, thank you, Will. Thank you. Astarian.
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream.
I did.
Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
Do we trust that person? Saved us twice, so that means they want us alive, and if they're the reason we're not transforming, I think we can trust them. So let's explore these powers and see where they can get us to.
Exactly. Waste not, want not. Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites.
Yeah.
Now, was there anything else?
Gale, what do you think about the visitor?
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor.
So everyone had the same strange dream.
Of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it.
I had the same dream, a similar visitor with a similar message.
Very curious. In all my readings on the effects of illithid parasites, I've never come across any accounts of correlating dreams between infected parties. Another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word?
I think so. Something is delaying our transformation. It's probably this dream visitor.
If so, we have far more to learn about the powers at play here. Our ignorance as to the exact nature and intent of our saviors is hardly cause for celebration. I hope your confidence proves well-founded. God knows we could use all the help we can get.
Okay. Lae'zel, you better have something to say. You've been really dry recently.
Glick. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect.
Yes.
Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me.
The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise. It is gate deception.
So just because I could tell Lae'zel doesn't want to use them for the approval, I'm gonna say we shouldn't, but I think we should trust the dreams.
A wise choice. These parasites are a threat to be destroyed, not an opportunity to be exploited.
Alright, lastly, we got Karlach.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power.
Mm-hmm. Similar dream. Sounds like a side effect of the tadpole.
Sounds like it. What did you make of it?
If there's some kind of power to be unlocked from our affliction, I'm willing to try it.
Seems risky, if you ask me. Couldn't help getting stuck with the tadpole, but taking favors from it? Spooky.
Okay. We've talked to everybody. Let's prepare for the day. Which I don't think we have to do much, if anything, to prepare for the day.
Quite ready for you.
Yeah, Gale needs mage armor.
Come on, let's go.
You're all good, and I think William's good. Oh, he needs mage armor too. There we go.
Shouldn't have wished.
Alright, I'm going to end the episode here. So, in the next episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3, we will be taking on all of the goblins right outside of the goblin camp. And then we will be returning to the Druid's Grove to meet up with Halsin and the Tieflings and see if that's the end of the quest, if that's the next step of the quest. We'll have to see. So a lot of mystery going in further as we go through the Let's Play of what exactly comes next. So I want to thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. Make sure to check out my Twitter or X. It'll be King Roxas YT. It'll also be in the description down below. Make sure to check out my other Let's Plays. I have a whole playlist, like a playlist section of my channel dedicated to all of my Let's Plays. You just find one you want to watch, click it, enjoy. And yeah, so I've been your man, King Roxas. I'll see you in the next episode. So, later, everyone. Peace out. You thought I was going to end on peace out? No. See ya.